Do you enjoy desserts spread with a lovely frosting? If you do, then you need to learn how to thicken the frosting effectively. No one can truly enjoy frosting without its dense, spreadable, and smooth consistency. Fortunately, there are various tips and approaches to tackle this problem, based specifically on your individual needs. What is the difference between icing and frosting? The thick and fluffy icing on the outside of the cake is usually cake frosting. Icing, on the other hand, is a thin and sugary spread of glaze that hardens when dried out. What you will need to thicken homemade frosting. Ingredients for buttercream frosting: 250 grams buttercream frosting, ½ teaspoon cornstarch, 1 tablespoon powdered sugar, ½ teaspoon cocoa powder. Ingredients for heavy whipping cream frosting: 250 grams heavy whipping cream frosting, ½ teaspoon cornstarch, 1 tablespoon powdered sugar or granulated sugar. Ingredients for Swiss meringue frosting: 250 grams Swiss meringue frosting. Equipment: mixing bowls, measuring cups, measuring spoons, hand mixer or stand mixer. Step-by-step instructions on how to thicken frosting. Refrigerating your buttercream. Step 1. Make your usual buttercream and place it in a large mixing bowl. Step 2. Chill your buttercream for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. It should bring the temperature down. I suggest chilling it to lighten up the frosting. Step 3. Please take out your frosting from the refrigerator and beat it at high speed for 5 minutes. Usage of thickeners. Powdered sugar. If the refrigerating method is not working, then add slowly tablespoons of powdered sugar to your frosting until desired consistency. Cornstarch. Is it too sweet for you? Aside from adding sugar, you can add a ½ teaspoon of cornstarch instead. Add another ½ teaspoon until desired consistency. Cocoa powder. Add a ½ teaspoon of cocoa powder if you are making a chocolate buttercream. Repeat until desired consistency. Step-by-step instructions to thicken heavy whipping cream frosting. Refrigerating your frosting. Step 1. Make sure that your cream is super cold before whipping to make it rise. Refrigerate for 15 to 20 minutes, and then check if it is thick enough. Step 2. If not, then beat with a mixer for 5 to 10 minutes. Usage of thickeners. Powdered sugar. Add a teaspoon of powdered sugar gradually until desired consistency. Cornstarch. Add a ½ teaspoon of cornstarch while beating it at high speed. Repeat until desired consistency. Step-by-step instructions to thicken Swiss meringue buttercream. The butter must be at room temperature. Having softened butter will make the buttercream soupy, and having too cold butter will make it curdled. Step 1. Refrigerate your frosting for about 20 minutes until the edges harden. Step 2. Take it out from the refrigerator and beat it on high for 5 minutes. Tips and tricks on how to make frosting thicker. Measure all the liquids carefully since it is very difficult to deal with runny frosting. It takes time for the frosting to come together, so do not underbeat the mixture. It should do the trick for at least 3 minutes. When decorating with frosting and making a mistake, do not be afraid to brush the frosting back into the bowl and try again. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.